What's really significant about ICCA is that when I started pupillage, I felt that I'd been taught how to do the basics and beyond that. So I could understand how to draft documents, understand how to do advocacy properly, rather than kind of feel like I'm floundering in the first few weeks and steps of my career.
It was such an amazingly interesting course, and I'm really thankful for all the skills that it gave me. Now I'm actually 2 years into practicing as a barrister.
Part 1 of the course is online and part 2 is face-to-face. So students study entirely remotely and individually for part 1, which leads to the BSB knowledge exams, and part 2 is face-to-face 4 days a week in the Inns in London. We've created a course that has lots of media, lots of film, lots of podcasts, lots of contextualisation, lots of practice questions. There are forums that students can enter questions into that are answered every week. There are revision webinars and all sorts of cutting-edge e-learning assets and activities to help them work through that fairly big body of material.
When all of those materials are combined, you end up with a really powerful online teaching environment that I've honestly never encountered anywhere else.
My favourite part of the course was the cross-examination classes, mainly because we were cross-examining each other, which was just brilliant and lots of fun. I think doing it at ICCA has made me a much better advocate as a result.
I feel like my advocacy skills have come on leaps and bounds, and that's in large part because of the really focused approach to teaching that they have at ICCA.
I feel like studying here makes you want to do better because you see other barristers who are actually doing that in real life.
There's a great bunch of tutors that we have. You make great friends as well. You get to learn from them. Most people have come from different backgrounds, and you get to see how they perform, and that really enlightens you in terms of how you perform as well.
I think that the ICCA is such a nice and friendly institution. The fact that you can email anybody on the course to ask questions or ask for help goes to show that it is open and accessible.
At ICCA, you get the really key support you need during your pupillage application period, and there's a careers team that will give you one-to-one advice and will support you in terms of drafting your applications and interview practice.
We're not looking for the finished article, but rather for individuals who show the latent talent and motivation to succeed at the bar, whatever their background.
Being a barrister is a rigorous career, and I expect the application process for a bar course to be rigorous too. It's a tough job, but it's an incredibly rewarding job.
Going through that process made me better at scholarship interviews, pupillage interviews, because I'd already had the kind of experiences that chambers are looking for you to have.
By the end of it, you've learned new skills that you didn't know you were capable of.
I've met some amazing people on this course, and I'm definitely a stronger person to finish the course.
The worst thing about the course is that it goes by so quickly. Difficult, but worth every minute of it.
It's been a brilliant ride, but it's been really intense. I've learnt a lot, and I feel ready for pupillage.
I feel like the ICCA Bar Course is the best way I could have possibly set myself up for my career at the bar.
It's a fantastic institution, and I'm just so pleased it's changed what it means to do the bar course now.
If you're thinking of applying, definitely do it. Brace yourself.